is like a Z shape. So this shape is like a Z shape. In fact, they should have drawn side view will come like this, this and this. Just follow the pencil which I have shown. If I have to draw the right hand side view, that means if I look in this direction, and if the object is not cut, suppose it is straight like this, it is straight, just like this side, other side also is same, suppose, then it is not cut. In that case, when you look in this direction, then the shape will be like Z shape, like this, this and this. I will repeat, this, this and this. That is going to be the shape of this object. Let me repeat, this is a dotted line. It is not shown, but it is a dotted line. Now, this object is cut over here. So when it is cut like this pink line is inclined surface. So in the top view, after cutting, it looks like this. So this pink object which is shown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. This surface which is shown by pink lines, this is an inclined surface like this. And the two shape of this surface is not same. So what you see here from top is not two shape, because you are looking in this direction and this plane is not perpendicular to your direction of viewing, it is inclined. So you will not be seeing its two shape. So for looking at the two shape, you have to see in this perpendicular direction. Therefore, in this direction, we are going to draw auxiliary view. So let us first try to draw this two shape of the inclined plane. So what we do? We draw this green line, this line, this line, this line. So these are the lines drawn perpendicular, and on this perpendicular line, let us first try to mark point number 1. Now point 1 is here, which is here. So we start with this point as point number 1. So we begin with point number 1, and now we are going to draw this entire shape starting from point number 1. And knowing that these distances which are perpendicular to XY line, they are going to remain the same, and the distances which are along the XY line, these distances are going to change. So point 1, point 1. Now point 2 is here, 1, 2 is the distance. So on this line, same distance 1, 2 as same as 1, 2, you take this point number 2. Okay, so you got 1 and 2. Now 2 to 3 here, this distance is not going to remain same, it will be different. Now very 3 here, 3 is at this place. So draw perpendicular, and from 2 draw a line along the plane, along the inclined surface. So 2, 3 is parallel to this surface. So draw this line, that will give you point number 3. Now 3 to 4 is not going to change. So 3 to 4, draw a line like this and get point 4. Now 4 to 5, 5 is here, 5 is here. Draw this line, 5 will be here. 5 to 6, not going to change. 5 to 6, not going to change. So from this 5, come here and draw point number 6. So this is your 6. Now where is 7? 7 is here. 7 is on this line. So draw this line like this. And 6, 7 is along the XY line. So along this X1, Y1 line, draw this line, and the intersection will give you 7. So after you get 7, on this line with the same distance 7, 8, you draw 8, and then 8 to 1 is this 8 to 1. This is false length, this is the true length. So we completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So we draw the two shape. After we have drawn the two shape, now let us draw the rest of the object looking in this direction. So you will find that this 1 and 2 is there, which is this 1 and 2, but there is this surface. On just along 1 and 2 there is one surface like this. So this is the surface. So let us try to draw now this surface. We are not given any names, but this 1, 2 is this 1, 2 already there. So 1, 2, let us say 2 dash, 1 dash, 1. 1, 2, 2 dash, 1 dash, 1. So 1, 2 is already here. Now this is 2 dash and 1 dash. So 2 dash is here, 2 dash is here. So on this line and on this line, you will get 2 dash. Similarly, 1 dash, if you draw a line like this, that will give you 1 dash. See, imagine that you have to draw this figure while imagining this figure. So you are making use of point names also, and at the same time you are imagining also. Both these things should happen simultaneously. You cannot solve this problem without imagining anything. You have to imagine this object in front of your eyes, and at the same time make use of these points, and then you will be able to draw this figure. So we have drawn this top surface like this. Now there is one surface below like this. That means there is a surface, is 7, 8, 8 7 7, 8, 8 7 So this surface which is there, which is here 7, 8, 7 8 So 7 and 8 they are here. So when you draw like this, there will be say maybe 8 here and 7 here. So that you can get by drawing these construction lines. So by drawing these projector lines, you can get these points and you can get this surface. The surface which is below, that will be this surface. Next is this surface. This surface 3, 4, 3 4 So 3 4 is here. 3 4 is here. So 3 4 is here. So from this 3 4, draw parallel line like this and complete this rectangle. Now this rectangle is this rectangle. 3 4 3 4 This is 3 4 3 4 rectangle. So we are drawing one rectangle at a time. So we have drawn this rectangle, we have drawn this rectangle, and this base rectangle which is there, that is 5 6. Now where is that rectangle which we have to draw? So that rectangle 5 6 we have already drawn. This is 5 6, and this end of the rectangle 5 6 Now where is 5 here? This is 5 and this is 6 So that is drawn here. So these points are here 5 6 So when you project them like this, this is going to be here 5 6 So the base rectangle, this base rectangle which is there, extending from this end to this end, and here it is from this line to this line. So 5 6 is here, 5 is here, and back to 5 6. So this particular shape what I am now showing, 5 6 5 6 that is this shape. So that completes the object which is shown here in the auxiliary direction. So try to understand how these types of objects are worked out, how they are evaluated. We have solved these 3 problems. So I have shown you the example or the explanation is given to you about how to draw these auxiliary views by taking these 3 problems. You will be given the data so that you can draw these auxiliary projections. First you can draw the front view, top view, front view, top view, front view, top view, and then you can draw the auxiliary views based on the description that is just now given. So this will be your auxiliary projections practice sheet number 20.